All right. So this is going to be our lecture number 20, and in this lecture I would be covering pattern 6. So I have covered 5 patterns in my previous video. So if you have not watched them, then go and watch them, because that is the starting point to get started with the patterns. Fine. And they changed, right? So part of nature. Coming to the pattern which we have to discuss today, let me show you quickly what is the pattern which we are going to draw. So this is the pattern which we are going to draw to the user screen, and we have to think about how we can draw this. So can you think it?
नहीं
Okay, a little bit. So let me discuss directly with you what this pattern is. So of course this is a size of 5. I have already taken, or I have already discussed that I'm in each video I will be taking most of the cases 5 size pattern, and I will discuss over it. So again I have taken 5 size pattern. You can count here. We have 1 rows, 2 rows, 3, 4 and 5. So here we have 5 rows and the columns are different here. So you need to consider this case also. So this is first column, this is third, this is in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. So 5 rows and 7 column. So we need to draw this pattern. We need to think about, in our previous pattern, in most of the patterns we were having same number of rows, also same number of columns, but here the thing is different. We have to maintain a series, like we will be drawing 5 rows and 7 columns in case of 5. Fine. So nothing much. So now we have to think about where are the spaces. So these are the stars. We have a space here, here, here. So the blank space denotes the, we have spaces here. We don't have any star in that position. So if you carefully observe this, we have already drawn or draw that pattern in my previous video also. We have already seen this, how to draw this. So if you look at here carefully, this is the exact reverse of the previous one which we have done in our previous lecture. Fine. So what we have to do, okay, so we need to think about the number of stars and the number of spaces. So this is the only trick which I have shared with you in my previous videos, and this trick will help you to draw any kind of patterns. Don't think too much. This will help you to draw any pattern. Fine. So if you look at here, in the first row, how many stars we have? We have 3 stars and 1 space. And after that we have exactly the same number of stars as we were having in initial. So 3 star and 1 space. And in the second row, how many number of star we have? 2 star and 3 space. Look at this carefully. In the third row, how many number of star we have? 1 star. So ignore this part for now. Ignore this section. Watch this section carefully, only this. Fine, because we will print this also. If we have gone through this logic, then we don't have to do much to printing these stars. So in the third row we have 1 star and 5 spaces. So this is the thing about first part. So we can see here, we will treat this as first part upper, and the lower side will be treated as the second or the lowest part. Fine. So in the fourth row, how many number of star we have? 2. And how many number of spaces we have? 3 space. Along with that, we have in the fifth row we have 3 stars and 1 space. So this is the logic which we have to think about. Our logic is hidden only in these number. So I have already explained, we need to think about only these numbers, how many number of stars we have and how many number of spaces we have. This will print your, or this will make you to build the logic for any kind of printing star. Fine. So we have already determined that we have 3 stars and 1 space in our first row, and in the second row we have decreased 1 star and increased 2 space. So if you look at here, in the first row we were having 1 space, and in the second row we are having 3 space. In the third row we are having 5 space plus 2 of the previous one. So this is the part of the first half. And the second half, let's say we are having 5 number of spaces at the last row of the first half, and in the first row of the second half we are having only 3 rows minus 2 of the previous row, and in the exact last row of all the pattern we have only one number of spaces. Same goes for stars also. We have 3 space, and in the second row we have 2 stars, sorry. So we have decreased star by 1 for the first half, and for the second half we are increasing stars by 1. So we need to only think about, we are increasing our number of spaces by 2, decreasing our number of stars by 1 for the first half, and we are decreasing our number of space by 2 and increasing our number of stars by 1. So this is the only logic which we have to think about. Fine. So let's code it up a little bit. So I have taken an input from the user, and we will iterate our rows loop till n. So let's n, and I will execute this loop from 1. Okay, fine. So till here we don't have to think about anything. So this, what it will do, it will print 6 rows, or it will iterate 5 rows. Fine. So in each row what we have to do, we have to print some sort of star and some sort of spaces. So if you look at here carefully, we at the initial level of printing star, we have to think about the first row. How many number of spaces we have in the first row? 1 space. And how many number of stars we have? In first row only we have 3 space. So number of stars is n by 2 plus 1. If you look at here, n is 5 and n by 2 is 2, plus 1 equal to 3. So initially we will take this logic for star, and initially we will initialize our space variable by 1, because we are having only 1 space at the initial level only. Fine. So we need to initialize 2 variables. As you have already seen in my previous videos, I used to discuss the pattern logic with the help of 2 variables. So space, initially space is 1, and initially number of stars are n by 2 plus 1. Fine. So after this, what we have to do, firstly we have to print star, number of star, and then space, and after that again the number of stars we have to print this way. So this is a little bit different from the previous one, but that is not that much of difficult also. So I am writing the logic for printing star first. So star and g++. So you are already aware about the for loops, and in this loop start, actually I have wrongly named it. Fine. So what we will do, we will write a print statement, and inside that, we will the print statement, and we will print simply star, and to separate the output we will print a tab along with the star, so that our output should be clearly visible. Fine. So we have printed star, and after printing star, what we have to do, we have to print space also. So I'm printing space. Let me write another loop for printing space. So this loop will iterate till space, not star. Fine. and in this we will simply print only /t or a tab. So is there any, okay, so this has to be initialized with j. And again after that we have to print number of star, this one. Fine. So as you can see, we have already printed our number of spaces and number of star, number of spaces and number of stars. So in the same order which we were having in the question. Fine. And after that what we have to do, we have to just break a line which we have done outside of the loop. So it will break the line, but we need to increase or decrease our number of spaces also. So for the first half, what we have to do, n by 2, we are iterating this. So this is the first half, and except this would be the second half. So for first half, what we have to do, we have to increase our number of spaces by 2 and decrease our number of star by 1. And we have to do the exact reverse of the same in our second half. So we have to increase our number of star by 1 and decrease our number of spaces by 2. So that's all we have to do to print the pattern 6. Let's give it a run. I hope there should not be any error. Okay, so I have written I here instead of j. So is there any other mistake? I don't think so. Let's give it a run directly. We'll see the error also. So this is the code for printing the star. If there is any no mistake, I hope so. So I have run it and I'm giving input as 5. So as you can see, it has printed the exact same output which we were having in our questionnaire. So it's a very simple logic, I think, because this pattern seems to be a little bit difficult for some students, but I don't think so that is that much of difficult if you know already this trick, printing the number of spaces and printing the number of stars. So I don't think so you should have any problem in that. Fine. So that's all in this video. We'll see in the next video.